I want to get away from the everyday political questions you're asked and your dad's asked. I want a little bit more about your dad, as you call him, Pops. How is Governor Perry as a father? What was it like growing up with Governor Perry as your father?
You know, he was a pretty normal dad. He loved me and my sister. He was traveled quite a bit at being part of the House of Representatives, but when he was home, we would spend a lot of time hunting and fishing. That's what he grew up doing. Riding horses. Being out, just being a normal dad. He was a very loving father.
So he was pretty involved with you and your sister's upbringing. Take you to school in the morning, take you fishing on the weekends, stuff like that, like you mentioned.
Yeah, absolutely. He was around a lot. You know, he ingrained a love of classic rock in me at a very young age.
Really? What's his favorite band?
Probably The Who. The Who is probably his favorite band, or at least it's our favorite band that we both like a lot.
Does he ever bust out an a cappella around the house?
We are not good singers. No. He's not a good singer.
He's not?
No.
Now, any other bands? Oh, he's a product of the 60s and the 70s himself.
He went to school from 1968 to 1972. So he grew up in that period of time. You know, he was in the military serving his country, so he definitely wasn't part of the counterculture, but he liked a lot of their music. The Rolling Stones, the Beatles were obviously big in his life leading up to there, and you know, still loves it and taught me all the artists and people in the band, and when I was at a very young age.
Now, you told me that you've been in close contact with him obviously the past couple of weeks. How's he feeling? I mean, I know he had issues with his back. How is he feeling?
He's feeling great. He's feeling great. I've talked to him on the phone quite a bit lately. More so now than early in the campaign, which I think is a very good sign. He's upbeat and he's got a little bit more time to rest, and is back focused being himself.
Now, people are just curious on who is Rick Perry. Obviously, he's on the campaign trail, but when he's not on the campaign trail, he's at home relaxing. I mean, you said he's a big Texas A&M fan.
Yep.
I'm sure he's watching football. You said he's not a big Cowboy fan?
He's not a huge Cowboys fan. He grew up, you know, not in Dallas. He grew up in, you know, small town West Texas and went to Texas A&M, and that was where he got his first real experience of big time football. So that's his favorite team, period. And then, you know, when he's got time and he's not out running campaign, running government, he is in the country as much as he can, usually hunting.
Now, you said in the country, so he's an avid hunter. You guys go off, do a lot of father-son hunting trips recently, or is it just in the past you guys did?
We haven't been able to do a whole lot recently. He's running for a new job, and it takes up a lot of time. But if it was up to us, that's where we'd be. We'd be out with a couple friends somewhere 20 miles from the closest town, at least, and enjoying the company of friends and being out there. What do
you guys usually hunt for? Wild boar, deer?
So deer, boar, you know, everything. We got into bow hunting about 10 years ago, and after you get into that, everything else is it's not nearly as interesting.
And what's his favorite animal to hunt? Any particular one?
It's going to be whitetail deer.
Whitetail deer?
He loves it.
And he's a pretty good shot, I'm assuming.
He's a pretty good shot.
With bow and with the...
Bow and rifle, and I imagine he could probably do all right with an airplane too if you put him up in one.
So you're saying if there was a competition between him and Barack Obama on who can be the best hunter, your dad would win hands down?
I certainly hope so.
And what else do you have going on in your life? I know you're coming up on a 2-year anniversary with your beautiful wife. You're here down for the weekend, obviously promoting your dad. Next step, what do you guys have on tap for Griffin Perry?
Well, for Griffin Perry, for the time being, my wife has just become a new attorney in Texas, just passed the bar on Thursday. So we've been celebrating that with a trip to sunny Florida to come and talk about Dad's campaign. Hopefully, we're going to be doing this for the next 8 to 10 months, and then for the next 4 to 8 years, be assisting Dad in whatever he needs, being President of the United States.
Has he spoken to you about maybe any potential running mates?
VP, you know.
Anything?
No, I'm kidding.
You? Dad
no,
and Dad?
Not at all. Not at all. It's Perry ticket.
Perry ticket.
No, he hasn't. That's not important right now. Important is separating him from Barack Obama and showing conservatives he's the best candidate for the job.